Hey, we're back in the box this time. An unfamiliar spot usually for a goaltender. We're with goaltender Anton Castro. Anton, what's your number so we can differentiate you and the other goaltender, Hampton?
I'm number 31.
This is your third year with the Fargo Force. Obviously, one of the leaders on this team. Obviously, one of the veterans. How has that transition gone for you from kind of being the new guy a few years ago to being one of the veterans here with this team?
I would say that age has a lot to do with it. You learn a lot just from guys in the past. Obviously, I've seen like 3 pretty good captains come through here, so I try to like pick personalities that I like of them, or traits, I guess you could say, and kind of mash it into one.
You have been a part of goaltending tandems over the last 2 seasons. You have been one of the top goaltenders in the league. You're partnered with Hampton Slukinski, who's obviously doing very well this season. Last year was Matej Marinov.
Yep.
Yeah, and so you've had these really good goaltenders. Have you guys worked on things together, or have you kind of given each other advice, kind of help fine-tune your games?
Yeah, a little bit. So luckily in Fargo, we got a really good goalie coach here, Carter, and we go out early every day and kind of dial our goalie stuff in. And then it's been a little different. I feel like as a goalie, you kind of want to like leave each other alone if you're like playing good, or pick each other up if you're not. And I've just been lucky. I've had 2 good goalie partners, personality-wise, that have been supportive, and it just helps, you know.
You've committed to the University of Wisconsin. Obviously, yep. Coach Oliver went there after last season. Now, did you commit to Wisconsin prior to him going there as a coach, or was that was this someplace you wanted to go to the whole time?
It was somewhere I wanted to go, but yeah, it was before. It was right before.
Okay. Now, when you picked Wisconsin, was there any particular reason for picking that, say, opposed to maybe the Golden Gophers or the Fighting Hawks?
Honestly, it was just like I had a lot of friends that go there. 2 of my good buddies last year, Mellenbacher and Platichuk, went there as well, so I thought they kind of helped me go there. I was really good friends with those guys, and once I went there, I just thought it was a no-brainer, like the campus, just the life there, and obviously the school is good, so yep. Checked all my boxes.
When you look at this season, I mean, you look at last season, fantastic year. You got the Anderson Cup, you went to the Clark Cup Finals. This year so far in the first half of the season has been even better than that. What is the difference between last year and this year as far as just kind of picking up right where you guys left off?
Yeah, I think a big difference is we have a lot of returners that did the same thing last year, right? So we know what it takes, and we know not to get too high or too low. Like, I feel like we're really resilient this year, and like if something doesn't go our way, we're gonna like wake up next period and then put the puck in the net. And I don't know, I'd just say like there's a big difference between the group. I thought last year we were a lot older, and this year we're pretty young, but our young guys have been fantastic so far, and I don't know, we just have such a good team.
You got a lot of young guys. You got a couple 16-year-olds on the team. Now, does anybody on this team go to you specifically for facial hair advice?
Yeah, Rev does. Revenig. He was asking me. He's trying to grow out a little goatee, so he was like, "What do you cut it at?" And I was like, you don't need to worry about that. He's just got a little peach fuzz. I told him to dye it.
Did you help him fill it in?
Yeah.
What is some of the best parts about being a member of the Fargo Force organization?
Obviously, the way we get treated is better than anyone. Our culture here is unbelievable. We're just such a tight-knit group team. I feel like no one's left out at anything, and we win. So I'd say that's the best.
If you could say one thing to the fans, some of the best fans in the USHL here in Fargo that come in Phillips Shields Arena each time, what would you like to tell them? Thanks
for the support. Let's make some noise, and let's win a Clark Cup.
All right, that's been your time here in the box. So your goaltender, you can get back out there, get back in net. So this is Jace Denman along with Anton Castro, and we'll talk to you next time.